You may have heard that a really cool total solar eclipse is happening soon, and that you shouldn't miss it because they're rare. But just how rare? A total solar eclipse, when the moon passes in between the sun and Earth and completely blocks the sun for a few minutes or so, is on average visible somewhere on our planet every 18 months. But over 70% of our planet's surface is ocean. So being in an accessible viewing place on land is much rarer. And rarer yet is living in a place where this event is happening, meaning you don't need to travel hundreds of miles or perhaps even to another continent to see it. So how often does a total solar eclipse happen? When the moon completely blocks out the sun, it casts a shadow on Earth. As the shadow moves, it creates a path of totality, which is a relatively narrow band that sweeps across the surface. Anyone standing inside this path will see a total solar eclipse, weather and clouds permitting. On April 8th, 2024, this eclipse band will be 115 miles wide. It's important to note that it's rare for any specific location on Earth to experience a total solar eclipse. NASA explains that on average, about 375 years elapse between the appearance of two total eclipses from the same place. But the interval can sometimes be much longer. There are other types of solar eclipses that happen, like a partial or annular eclipse, but these are nothing like a total solar eclipse, wherein the sun's ghostly corona is revealed. For this reason, avid eclipse viewers, sometimes called eclipse chasers, chase total eclipse shadows wherever they may fall, which is often at sea. Total solar eclipses happen somewhere around every year or two. So if there's one on land and in an accessible place, it's an exciting opportunity. It's almost certainly the only chance millions will have to experience totality from home. For example, after the total solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024, which crosses a long northeastern path across the US, the lower 48 states won't experience another such eclipse for over 20 years, until August 23rd, 2044. And that event will sweep just across a small portion of the US before crossing north through Canada and into the Arctic. But another one will sweep across a wide expanse of the nation in 2045. Experiencing totality, when you can see the sun's corona, the world darkens, and animals begin to act all strange, is a poignant experience. That's why anyone living in the path or near it is encouraged to see it. And if you have the opportunity, it's also worth even traveling longer distances for this unique space spectacle. Hey, make it a trip! According to Richard Feinberg, an astronomer and senior advisor at the American Astronomical Society, it's not just something you see, it's something that you feel.